Hey guys, what's up? For today's video, I am so excited to present to you guys what I think were my favorite and best finds in the thrift store for the year 2018. I know you guys saw me thrift a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I bought things and I threw them in the wash and they got messed up. Sometimes I bought things and then when I got home, I realized that they had a stain, or if it was a handbag with beading, this happened to me a lot. If it was a handbag with beading, I didn't notice that one of the strings were like undone. And then when I came home and just basically tried to wear the bag, everything would unravel and it would get basically messed up. So there were a few times where those things happened to me. And then apart from that too, I was active more in the beginning of the year on Depop, and I used to sell a lot of the things that I found in the thrift store just to basically try to make some of my money back. That does bring me to a few items that I could now think back to, and I'm like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But anyways, we are here to talk about my best and greatest thrift store finds. I'm gonna start off with sunglasses. Sunglasses are things that I started to find at the thrift store like crazy. So these first one right here are just like Y2K brown Fendi shades, and they are the ones kind of like on the smaller spectrum. I just really liked how oval and round and like Y2K. Oh no. That's the shit. Like, I moved not that long ago and I feel like so many things got ruined and messed up and everything. I don't know if they're real or not, but I never really care for those things. If I buy designer items at the thrift store, I kind of, and I don't mean like a consignment shop, I actually mean a thrift store. I never get too crazy. Oh, is it real? Is it not? If it's like a fun silhouette, I just buy it. I don't care. So then the next pair of glasses that I thought were so amazing were these vintage ones from Calvin Klein right here. And they're just like silver framed with black sunglasses, and they're nice and round. They have really nice etching on the silver, and I just thought these were great. Can you believe they have such fashionable glasses at the thrift store? I couldn't either. Am I hot? Neon green is a crazy hot trend right now, but actually in the summertime, I thrifted a neon green bandeau top without even knowing how much of like a rave color it was gonna be. And I've loved it ever since the summer. I think bandeau tops are such a great way to keep cool in the summertime. And I just love them whether or not you have big boobs or not. And if you do have that arm fat, I don't care about it. You know, just like wear it, rock it. Oh my goodness. When I got this t-shirt right here, this changed my life. So it's originally, I have no idea from where, it just has like a generic brand on the tag. It says Tennessee River, 100% cotton. It is originally an extra large, and it is basically my favorite shirt ever. And it is a Metallica t-shirt. It is just so dope. Honestly, it's really kind of like washed out already and not as black as it once was, but I just love it so much. I think it is so cool and rock and roll. And no, I'm not just wearing a band t-shirt. I actually used to listen to Metallica. I feel like Metallica is kind of like one of those mainstream rock bands, so don't ever let somebody give you shit for wearing kind of like an Iron Maiden t-shirt, because it's like, oh, you got an Iron Maiden t-shirt on. Do you even listen to Iron Maiden? Like, yes, bitch, Iron Maiden is super fucking basic like Metallica. And I don't mean basic in a bad way, but I just mean like, come on, everybody knows their song. So it's like, don't give me shit. Oh, this top is just amazing. It goes so good in the winter, in the spring, in the summer. Look, even with the neon nail polish. I love dresses at the thrift store. Normally, dresses are like, what, 60 bucks or whatever, and that really doesn't fly with me, honestly. I am very, very cheap. So when it comes to like summer, I tend to try to thrift most of my dresses. And another thing is like, things don't stay in my wardrobe for that long. So that's why thrifting is just such a magical, like, you know, experience. Just a magical thing. Like a thrift store is like just a beacon of hope. So one of my favorite dresses of this year was this white one right here, and it doesn't have a brand where it's from, but the neck is like slightly big, and it's just made out of like a medium knit, It's just the prettiest white dress ever. This is definitely a dress that I personally would wear with sneakers. One of my favorite jacket finds was this one right here, and this is originally from Old Navy in a size medium. I picked it up in the thrift store for $8, and I just basically fell in love with it. It is not real leather. Oh, it is real leather, and it actually feels really, really good. It kind of looks like one of those like Puerto Rican dad jackets, but I love it so much. My boyfriend's Puerto Rican. Hi to his dad. You're not watching this, but his dad actually has one of these, and I thought it was so funny. Like, I already been thought that, but then like I saw his dad wearing one of these, and I was like, oh my god, twins. Like, but you know, therefore I never pulled up with this jacket to their crib, just because like I don't want the dad to be like, hey, that's my jacket, and I'm like, no, it's mine, I have one too. I've been obsessed with leather jackets since I was in high school, so I've had a few pairs, and basically one of my favorite, like a traditional leather motorcycle jacket is this one right here. You guys might have seen it. It just has like a lace up on the sleeves. So this is basically one of my true and tried faves when it comes to like a more modern silhouette. But when it comes to something a little bit different, a little bit more fun, a little bit more quirky, a little bit more style attitude, a little bit more fashion, I love when people say that, it's basically gonna be this coat right here. $8. What a steal. I got a message on Instagram that asked me if I was gonna sell that, and it's like, no, I'm not, but I found it for $8. I normally don't get lucky finding accessories. That's basically the story of my life in general. Like, I buy accessories and I lose them all the time, so I kind of like, for that reason, don't really buy them anymore, or I just lose interest in them really fast. So anyways, accessories are just not my thing, whether they're thrifted or I'm buying them for real. They're just not my thing. So honestly, I think this is the best find, period, like ever, anywhere, no matter what. I've had real Chanel earrings before, but it's just obviously not going to be the same as Chanel earrings that you find at the thrift store. Why? Because real Chanel earrings cost hundreds of dollars versus these little Chanel earrings right here only cost $8. I love them so much. I don't know if they're real or not, but they look so good. They're nice and heavy, and they just are a gold square with a black inside, and then gold CCs with white diamonds. And this is a little two-piece set that I found. I love the color. It's kind of like a muted lavender, no, is this periwinkle? No. A muted kind of like lavender. The skirt is a little bit long for my liking. I think I personally, I'm gonna hem this myself. And then it just comes with this little jacket. The jacket is not made that well. You know, I could see the shoulder pads. I might actually like get a needle and thread and then kind of just like sew this on the jacket so it doesn't move around as much. But I think that's just because this brand that this two set came from is actually XOXO, which is like a really cheap store on the avenue, on any avenue. Like, for instance, where I used to live, though, there was a XOXO like 2 blocks down walking towards the avenue. So just to give you a gist of like, it's a very basic neighborhood kind of like clothing store. Tiny cute handbags, you guys. I'm just so obsessed. I've definitely thrifted more tiny cute handbags, but I just wanted to pull out these right here in particular just because these are cute vintage handbags, but they are a little bit more extra than just like a regular black one. This one right here looks so cute and vintage. I love it. I want to find more of these. I wear this all the time. Like, it's just a staple in my wardrobe. And then this is my latest one that I found. I thrifted this to wear on New Year's, and it just looks really Y2K, totally Paris Hilton. It just has this silver like detailing. It just looks so cute. And even though these bags are really tiny, don't get me wrong, you could still fit your phone and a few of the basic, really basic essentials. Come on, ladies, you know you don't carry like 100 things every single day. And then the last 3 bags that I have to show you guys. The first one is gonna be this Dior duffel. It's basically just like the love of my life. Like, vintage Dior. Everybody was loving the vintage Dior saddlebag, and when I tried to find it online, the cheapest that I could find it for was $600, and it had a stain on it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that. And then boom, I got this guy right here for $135. Fanny packs were having like the everything moment. They're gonna continue to have the everything moment. So this one right here, I just got so lucky. I found this the first time and there was like a rip on it. And then a month later, I go to a different thrift store and I find it again, but the second time in perfect condition. So I threw away the first one and then I kept this one ever since. This is the only fanny pack that I have, and I feel like I have it all. It's just a classic black leather one. In the middle, it says flight packs, but I don't feel like that's that important because it's like, fuck it, you can't even see what it says anyways. And the last bag that I have, which is kind of like an homage, or like I feel like the cousin of the fanny pack, because to me fanny packs were like, you know, things that people were like, oh my god, no, they're never gonna be back in style, forget about that, you know, kind of thing. And next thing you know, like that's all the shit, like wearing a bum pack, or you know, whatever they're called. So then because of kind of like the fanny pack, the ugly bag coming back in style, ugly shoes being in style, like I'm talking about the dad sneakers, I was like, you know what, maybe messenger bags are next, but it's just like people don't know. So when I found this mini small Prada messenger bag, I was like, on that, and I grabbed it ASAP. I really like it a lot. I would wear this with like trendier outfits, kind of like to give the trendy outfit a nerd look. I just thought it was so dope, and Prada bags are the most popular brand bags that I have found at the thrift store ever. Which brings me to, let me show you guys, okay, the last favorite bag. I have more bags that I love, but I'm showing you guys the ones that I actually really wear. So this one is gonna be the last one, and this is another bag that I found at the thrift store, and it is just a Prada backpack. It has that like, that kind of like Prada material, and then it just says Prada right here in the middle, really nice and heavy. And then that's basically the gist of it. I don't feel like I have to go over what a book bag looks like for you guys. So like I was saying, Prada is basically the brand that I have found the most. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more content, more thrift store content. I cannot believe the year has come to an end, but nothing matters because we're moving on and striving towards our goals. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't subscribed already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!